Welcome back to Anointed Lady TV, my good people. Welcome back to your number one channel for legit news on politics and many other cocoa with the sup for inside this our green white green country, so we be Nigeria. And as usual, we don't come with breaking news, we don't come with updates, we don't come with fresh reports where I go like share, give the general public. And the cocoa now be say the National Assembly don't begin the yap the 11 governors under the umbrella of the People's Democratic Party. Because say dem dey challenge the declaration of a state of emergency for inside Rivers State. And now the National Assembly dey describe the PDP governors as meddlesome interlopers with no legal standing to file such a suit. And no be lie, my good people, you know say for inside one counter affidavit wey men file for the Supreme Court, the National Assembly now dey yarn say the PDP governors from Adamawa, Akwa Ibom, Bauchi, Bayelsa, Delta, Enugu, Osun, Oyo, Plateau, Taraba and Zamfara states dem fail to demonstrate how the emergency rule wey our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu plaster for Rivers State to dey directly dey impact dem, how e take affect dem more than how e take dey affect the people of the Rivers State. So according to the National Assembly, the plaintiff dem wey be the PDP governors are complete meddlesome interlopers and dey lack the standing in law to institute this suit, especially against the second defendant. And no be lie, the suit dey carry the number SC/329/2025 and the suit dey list the Attorney General of the Federation and the National Assembly as defendants dem. And the PDP governors wey be the plaintiff dem dey act through their attorney generals of the states, and dem now want make courts cancel the emergency rule wey our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu plaster for Rivers State. And also dem now dey try to prevent further legislative approval of such measures. That is, dem no want make e be say the legislative arm of the government, which is the National Assembly, come go dey approve this kind of things, come go dey approve state of emergency wey no follow the terms and conditions of declaring state of emergency. But however, my good people, the National Assembly don come outside come defend the green light wey dem give the emergency rule. Dem now dey yarn say dem follow due process o, say the emergency rule was duly ratified using the voice note method in accordance with constitutional provisions. Normally, my good people, section 305 of the Nigerian Constitution dey yarn say 2/3 of the National Assembly gatz give go ahead to the emergency proclamation of our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And now e shock the general public say the National Assembly dey go use the method wey men no expect say dey go use to determine the emergency rule. If you are in support, say aye. If you are not in support, say nay. That na the method wey the National Assembly use. And sake say dem use that method, many men come dey criticize the National Assembly. Many men for inside we nation Nigeria, especially for inside Rivers State, now come dey para, dem come dey yarn say the National Assembly no suppose to use that method at all at all. They suppose to vote, and men suppose to see who votes in support and who votes against, so that the process for dey transparent, so that men for know wetin dey sup for inside we nation Nigeria. But however, my good people, the National Assembly now don come outside come defend the voice note wey dem use o. Dem don come outside come defend the system. Dem don come outside come defend the method wey dey take determine the 1/3 of the National Assembly. Na according to how men take yarn about the matter, they say there is nothing that makes voice vote in the circumstance of the ratification or approval of the state of emergency on Rivers State unconstitutional. The houses of the National Assembly by voice vote dem approve and dem ratified the proclamation, and they meet with the mandatory constitutional prescription of more than 2/3 majority. That is, the National Assembly now dey yarn dey give men say e no get anywhere wey dem write am for inside we nation constitution say the National Assembly no go fit use voice vote to take approve the emergency proclamation of our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So therefore, the method wey dem use, which is a voice vote, if you are in support, say aye. If you are not in support, say nay. Say it is very much constitutional, make men for comot body. And no be lie, the National Assembly comes dey draw ear dey sama warning say issuing an injunction to restrain the legislature from performing their constitutional duties go last violate the doctrine of separation of powers. So e go good make men beware. The Assembly come also dey argue say the plaintiff dem fail to serve the required 3 months pre-action notice to the clerk of the National Assembly, and dem no even secure resolutions from their respective state houses of assembly authorizing dem to bring di suit. And according to di National Assembly, all dis violations so dey render di case procedurally defective, and dem now constantly describe di suit as speculative, unfounded, frivolous and a vexatious waste of resources. And sake of dat, di National Assembly come dey urge di court to dismiss di suit wey di PDP governors dem file, and make di court still award di sum of ₦1 billion jointly against dem. Di National Assembly still file a preliminary objection restating dia position dat di suit dey lack merit and e suppose to be struck out and make di court struck am out immediately. Meanwhile, speaking during a meeting with the House of Representatives, their ad hoc committee on Rivers State oversight, the sole administrator of Rivers State wey be the retired Vice Admiral Ibok Et Ibas come dey acknowledge, come dey yarn say while Rivers State was relatively calm, say the situation dey remain fragile. And my good people, no forget say Oga Ibas wey be the retired naval officer, he was appointed by our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as sole administrator of Rivers State after the suspension of the Rivers State governor wey be Sir Siminalayi Fubara, plus the deputy governor wey be Professor Ngozi Odu, and all the members of the Rivers State House of Assembly. And the reason why our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu suspend men, the reason why im plaster state of emergency for inside the Rivers State, na sake of the tensions wey don dey escalate, and dis tensions dey escalate sake of the political beef, sake of the kwata wey two mature men dey get. And the mature men na the Rivers State governor wey be Sir Siminalayi Fubara, wey just recently chop suspension, and the former governor of the state wey come last become the minister of the Federal Capital Territory, and dat na Oga Nyesom Wike. Men wey be say dem be padi before now don end up to dey fight each other, don end up now to dey kwata theirself, dey destroy their structures for inside Rivers State sake of one or two disagreement, sake of one or two breaking of promise. So dis, my good people, na the information wey I wan share give the general public. Now anyhow the matter be you for body, or if you be say you get contributions about this very particular topic, so no let anybody or anything stop or intimidate you. Feel free make you put down your comments inside our comment section. Once again, na we be Anointed Lady TV, and our hobby na to dey give una legit news on politics and many other koko wey dey sup for inside this our green white green country so wey be Nigeria. And now if you be say you like this update, if you be say you value this news so and you go like to dey receive more, then sharply make you subscribe to Anointed Lady TV, and don't forget to put on the notification bell. It is very much important, so that as we bring more news, they come your side, now you go first receive the update and you go even get them sharp. And also try make you share the news, give your family and friends, make them too get updates on wetin dey sup for inside we nation Nigeria. Now may they come back again with more news, may they come back again with more information, may they come back with more reports for you, my good people. Try make it no go anywhere.